Okay, let's get this stream started by booting Fallout 4. Gotta remember where it is. There. So, two things. First of all, new Creation Club stuff. Some of it's desirable, desirable, but it's also a case of not at that price. It's just typical Creation Club. The content isn't like bad. It's just retardedly overpriced. I mean, I'll say it. The Skyrim, the Train Wiz Quest mod finally released. And the price is just astonishing. In that it is 1,200, that's 1,200 Bethesda Funbucks. Equivalent to about $12. For one quest mod. The DLC, that's over half the price of a DLC. Yeah. Like a DLC like Far Harbor or Nuka World, which includes a full, includes more content. It highlights what is wrong with the Creation Club. It's not the content isn't bad. It's just retardedly overpriced. If you could earn, say, Bethesda Funbucks in game, like each achievement or something gave you some, that would, that'd be something. But no, that way it would be a one-time thing. But no, there's no way to earn them in game, so it's kind of like the prices are rather retarded. It just gets really stupid. Also, so leaving the overpriced Creation Club behind, while looking at a Creation Club icon, which actually went for over half price, which actually made it worthwhile. But the reason this stream is like 15 minutes late starting is pretty simple. The Fallout 4 creation kit takes about 5 minutes to load, and a minute to load about each cell. It is so fucking slow. And yet, I have managed, just about, to get the locations of about 20 or so Drunken Gnomes, or at least up to number 22. There's a few missing, a few I've already got. So, which one are we nearest on my list? There, Lonely Chapel, that's the closest. So, we got a few of them. I've not included on my list. I wrote vague instructions trying to describe where they are. I've seen where they are, but I won't exactly remember. Fuck it, I'm not even going to fart around wasting time with that. With a one raider 5 miles away. But you wouldn't. Some of these, they're not overly well hidden. This one I'm going to is not the best hidden. He's not. You could legitimately find this one. Some of them, however, make you wonder how the fuck you thought you were ever going to find them. Because, well, you think some of the bobbleheads were bloody really, really well hidden, like that one of the shit that was hidden in somewhere you'd never even think of looking. Oh no, that's nothing. That's actually nothing. I'll show you when we get there. Because one of them, number 22, that one really makes you wonder how the fuck anyone's gonna find that legit. Oops, getting near. Yep. Seriously, we'll go there because it's one of the ones in the Commonwealth, so we can go get that one at some point. Because a few of them are in Far Harbor, a few of them are in Nuka World. I haven't got the first 20 or so. Not one of those is in Nuka World though, so I get the feeling the Nuka World ones came later. This is my issue with Fallout 4's world. It's very... everything slopes downwards. You can... no matter where you are, you can see for pretty much the entire map. It's not a good thing. And if you're on a higher vantage point, you can always see the entire map. It's not good. I'll let my settlement fight them. I gave them those Gauss turrets for a reason. Actually, no, I gave them Gauss turrets because I didn't want them to be, like, faction aligned. This one, you can... it's going to be a case of how did I miss them, really. So go into the church, and he's in this bush. Again, you can say, you know, you come out the hole, you might miss him, but you might see the shine of his bottle. It's Preston Garvey Gnome! Actually, no, he's generic Miniman Gnome, but I'm sure there's a Preston Garvey one somewhere. But yeah, that one, well placed. You're going to look... yeah, you legitimately can find that one. No, I don't know where the rest of this count I zoomed off to. Now, so we got him. We got one in the church. So, I'm just going to have to mark this down because otherwise I'm going to lose track of where I was. So, he was the one at the Federation Church. Give that, put a tick next to that. So now the next one. Now, which radio mast was it? Because there's one on the radio mast, but I think it's one all the way on the other side. 84NE, so straight, direct south, and then another gnome. One that's a bit better hidden, but I think it's still in the realms of you could feasibly find them. And this, you know, this is going to be a case of I've seen where they are because I had to look it up in the creation kit, because just getting a general cell does not work when the cell is called Wilderness or Point of Interest what blah blah blah. It just doesn't work. And they're so... and I'm glad I did, because I looked at some of them and they're so well hidden that you really have no chance of finding them unless you're actually combing every single millimeter of every single cell. It just doesn't work. It's just too well hidden. Oh no. Not the Mr. Handy Destroyer. That's not the most pathetic thing ever. Why would you ever use a Mr. Handy? Really? It missed the most easy shot on a stationary target? Because of... oh, of course it does. It's VATS. VATS ain't reliable. And yet it makes a headshot on the Brahmin. That makes no sense. Just keep going south. Alpha. Also, it is physically impossible without cheating and using console to actually collect every Drunken Gnome. Because some of them actually aren't placed yet. Yeah. Cunning, isn't it? It's a cunning trick, that one. You know, if you ever one on a mod page where it said you can't find them all without cheating, well, it's because some of them don't actually exist. They only exist in a test cell. And these are, they aren't like the last few numbers either. These are quite low numbered ones. Like I think number 8 or 9, 8 8 and 9, I think, are both unplaced. I think number 5's unplaced. There's quite a few that are actually low numbers and unplaced. Oh look, we can see pretty much everywhere because the Fallout 4 map slopes downwards like that. And of course there's no trees or mountains or anything to block line of sight. You know, there's always something going on in the world though, it's not like a flat, boring landscape like New Vegas. And there's always some form of actual detail. Even in this like generic forest, there's some sort of detail within. There's still like there's bits of grass. You know, the grass covered as rocks. It's not just flat with nothing in it. Look, there's like a cinder block. You can't harvest it, but there's a bit of something. Okay, that just does not have the grunt to do anything. Don't do the stupid cinematic kills without me telling you to. Did I just see the world appear through that Deathclaw? No, I have no idea why there's like this random bit of mesh missing on the Deathclaw, because that's fully vanilla, and I've never seen that before. Look, rocks, bits of detail. Something that Game Bureau just can't do. It's like bad, easy to traverse as Fallout 4 as there still is like more than just flat nothing everywhere. Oh look, a little tiny cliff that I can just go around. It's probably the world border, so I'll go around that. Now it's one of these federal supply caches. Into the not threatening glowing sea. Because I'm actually curing the rads as fast as I'm getting them. Doesn't the glowing sea look a lot better when it's not got a horrible rad storm filter on top of it? Yeah, it looks much more desolate and imposing than just like green blob of nothing. Oh, I actually overshot it. This is that one. Over the rad storm. No, the rad storm's coming in, and we're starting to get the hideous effect that makes it awful. You know, this level's fun, but as you can see, it's very quickly going into the yellow sickliness. It goes too far. And it's gone hideous. It's, you know, a slight hint of green, fine, but this is too much. How bloody tough is this turret? I think this is the right one. Yep. This is the right one. Now, where would that drunken gnome be? Oh, round here.
Perfect.
How dare you have alcohol-free beer? I don't quite know why you would want alcohol-free beer, because, to be honest, I don't think people drink beer for the taste. I think they typically drink beer because it's alcohol. Yeah, it's one of those things that it's just like, oh, gotta mark that on the mappy map. And that is the Federal Supply Cache one. Now, nuclear Coast Guard Pier. Coast Guard Pier is probably the closest. So, Coast Guard Pier is... What a coinky-dink, I'm pointing exactly the right way! And yes, this is what the rest of these Fallout 4 streams are going to consist of until I've got every Drunken Gnome. It's just running wildly across the wasteland looking for Drunken Gnomes. And marvelling at them the jokes. And then, once that's done, I might stop doing Fallout 4 streams for a while. If we're lucky, we can get all the Drunken Gnomes done in this stream and next stream, because... Well... Either this stream or next stream will be the last stream of the year for Fallout 4. Because... Christmas period, annual gifting period. So... Won't be able to stream for 2 weeks. Starting with a week with Christmas in it, actually. Weirdly enough. Oh, aren't you a sponge? Aren't you a sponge? Oh no, not a super mutant. If I hit like a rad roach, how come you're dead, super mutant? What the fuck? A disciple tormentor, and it's a super powered rad roach. What the fuck? This a disciple tormentor, and it's a fucking rad roach. Is that gonna give me? Yeah, it's giving me appropriate. Yep, it's. I don't. It gave me Fallout 76 style loot as well. Totally irrelevant. What the fuck was that? That's a new bug. I've never seen an enemy appear as a rad roach before. Correct with all the loot they should have, plus the loot from the rad roach. I've never seen that before in my life.
You'll never leave here alive.
That's funny. I've never seen that before. That's just funny. Unfortunately, it put me off track, but that was worth it. I'm a rad roach. That's unusual. And I don't have anything that would affect that either. None of my mods would affect that. And I've never once seen that. So clearly something's glitched up somewhere, and one of them is it's a rad roach. Now, this Drunken Gnome, I don't think is too well hidden. But he's in a place you wouldn't normally bother searching, so... that's not a radio mass, that's WRVR. I thought it was a radio mass for a second. Derp-a-derp. You know, it's not in a place... You know, he's pretty obvious. But he's in a place where you wouldn't think of searching, because they normally have absolutely no loot worth having. You know, he's in a boat, so he buys somewhere you would have to go if you want the password, so... so I think he's actually quite obvious. You know, if Vanilla's got something down there, which it does, then I'd say that's pretty obvious. You know, he's one that, if you knew the password was down there and didn't just hack it, he's actually pretty obvious, so... Coast Guard Pier, Sunken Boaty. I don't know which number he was. It was before I started numbering them. So, Radio 0MC, which is the one with the radio. Ferals? What the fuck are ferals doing here? This is a super mutant lair. What? Oh no, ferals. I'm so scared. Okay, so that's this place cleared. Now, Diamond City. Diamond City. Assuming I don't get stuck on things. Run to Diamond City because there's one there that. And this is another one I'd say isn't too well hidden, this Diamond City one. There's probably more in Diamond City. I can't imagine there's just being one. But I wouldn't say it's too well hidden. It's just in a place you wouldn't normally go. It's not like concealed behind a million containers. Like some of them. Like somewhere where you'd actually have to be in a very specific spot to find. Yeah, he's just in a more unusual spot. Oh yeah, Diamond City can't go in there without turning the radios off. You can't go in Diamond City because there's always going to be like a blue radio blaring in there. This one is really quite obvious when you think about it. It's just a spot you wouldn't normally go, which is a fair enough. You know, that's fair. That's a good placement. It's like, you know, I don't mind those ones. It's when like but some of them though, like we're gonna get to it soon because I think it's nearby. But one is unbelievably well hidden. Like, unbelievably so. Like, ridiculously well hidden. Oh, you would. In a moat. What the fuck?
Hey. I hope I live long.
Wow. I've never seen T60 on anyone. You know, because it shouldn't be fucking everywhere.
I want to be left alone. Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes?
They're not clothes armor, you silly kid. No, but this one's quite obvious when you realise it. See, he's quite obvious as this one. I don't know, some alcohol makes you incredibly violent. Some people are violent drunks, some people aren't. Now, I have no idea where it fucking is. I just know it's in here somewhere. So, there, that one. So, east. Go east. So go east out of Diamond City and I should find it. And this is the one that's ridiculously well hidden. And you'll see why when I get there. If anyone wants to take a guess how it's hidden, be my guest, because you'll probably never get it unless you found it yourself. And if you have, well, I honestly beg the question, how the fuck did you find that? So, if you want to take a guess, go ahead, be my guest. Because I would never... This is one I would never find. Even if I was combing every bloody inch like a machine and spent all year on it, I would probably never find this one. So, go east to the Shamrock Tap House. Oh no, doggy. Oh no, it's even more pathetic. Radical Rooch. At least these aren't honorary members of the Disciples. Seriously, that one's going. That's just one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. So the Shamrock Tapper. I love how it's just some bones, not a whole skeleton, just some bones. Like someone went in there and picked the bones out, but not the gold pocket watch. Which is like the thing that a thief would take. So, Shamrock Tap House. You'll never get it, I'm sure. And if you do, well, then you really need to be a detective because seriously, you. What? I think that's a Pulowski shelter talking at me, but I've never seen it say that before. That must be it. Shamrock Tap House. Around the wall of shittiness. Get stuck on a car. No, that must be it, that one there then. Oh, broad.
What was that?
A star oh, this. Yeah. The words excessive firepower springs to mind. So let's see. That's the overcharged one, so that's ridiculous in NPC hands. So there's two of those and one with a mini. I don't think that anything's going to be a threat to those Brotherhood soldiers somehow. Sorry, go scratch my crotch. Ugh. It does happen. Oh no. Oh, it's a Primus. Keep going, need to get to the Shamrock Tap House before I get lost. I had one shot left and it worked. Guess where it is, yep. And I'll give you a hint, it's not on the upper floor, it's in the basement. Now. What the f- It followed me home! Oh, you want to be a coward, do you? I can blap you with my pistol of stupidness.
Having fun, huh? I can do this all day.
No, you can't. You're dead. And no, it's not up here. I'm just safe before.
That's it.
It looks like it was probably a picture frame safe, because cliche. No, it's in the basement. Oh, it's not in the fucking bathroom, Jackie. Go down to the basement. It's in the basement, and I'm sure you'll probably never see where it will possibly be. Wait a second. For the restricted... There's the basement. Now... Would you ever... Oh, fucking mole rats. Really? I thought I released the drinking buddy before. Where's this Fucking mole rat. They're so annoying. No. I released Buddy. I'm sure I released Buddy already.
Nice.
Beginning setup sequence unknown. Hardware detected. Auxiliary BIOS detected.
No, but you're thinking,
Operational.
okay, it's in the basement, so it'll be one of these shelving units, right?
Internal modeling
Nope.
mechanism.
Not technically, no.
Hey, buddy, I found a recipe
Sequence
for you.
Complete. Dispensing sample.
Right.
How would you
Like piss water, you dumb machine.
acknowledged? Starting.
Uh-huh.
Shall we commence delivery?
Yeah, sure.
Beginning transit.
Dink. Now, it's not in the shelving unit. It's up here in a barrel.
Hell yeah.
There is no way in hell you would ever find him. The fact that he's the detective one, it couldn't be more apt. You know, it couldn't be more apt. So, Shamrock Tap House. Gotta find it on the list. So, up near Croup Manor, USS Constitution. So I'll go find a USS Constitution. Castle Skylines. So I've got to find a USS Constitution. That should be nearby. That drinking buddy password. But yeah, like, how the in hell are you supposed to find that he's in a barrel? So, gotta find the USS Constitution, which should be nearby. Because there's one in there. So, the ship landed just a little north from here. Why would you give the drinking buddy lasers? What, so when someone gets too pissed, it can kill them? 35 caught one of the unmarked locations. I think it actually has a map marker, it's just permanently disabled. So, USS Constitution is dreaded Weatherby savings and loan. Really? The shit door's locked. Why can't I just give this... A good kick would probably take that wall down. That's Fanway Hall. And it is this skyscraper, so I've got to find a way into this skyscraper, which I think was a crashed bus. Yep. The bus that somehow reversed in. I would have dreaded Weatherby saving loan. I can just belly flop off it. Sorry, I've got an inbuilt reaction to take desk fans. I really shouldn't because they're heavy and I'm kind of like... Oh yeah, I dumped all my crap in Warwick Homestead, didn't I? Derp derp. Ugh. Ding! Nope, X6 is teleported in. Ah. The most ridiculous quest in Fallout 4 and also one of the most memorable. And proof that Fallout 76 could and should have done better. I think this is robots with personality. It's fun. This one's relatively well hidden, but of course it's Captain Morgan. Of course it is. And with a plunger for a peg leg. I drink to forget I drink. Of course it's Captain Morgan, which is a brand of alcohol. Of course it is. I think it's brand of rum. Because, you know, pirate rum. Gotta be rum if you're a pirate. Also known as grog, when you don't want to use the alcoholical terms. I think grog might have been watered down rum. It was still rum, I think it was just watered down rum. So, next one is a radio mass, which I think is around that OMC, yep, so that one. Pretty much straight ahead then. Oh, I don't know what they're firing through the ship to get at. Whee! Splat. So, from there we go. That's the boxing gym. Actually, I'm just checking. Vanilla. It won't be in there then. I was just thinking there might be one in there, but no, it's a boxing game. There's not going to be anything in a boxing game, is there? No, you'd think that would be a perfect place for a boxing flavoured one, wouldn't you? But I don't think there is. I think it's roughly there. It's on the map now. Perfect. Oh, that's not what I want to come across, is it? Run away! I need an AP boost, otherwise I'm dead. Nothing gives AP, does it? Wait, Jet might. No, of course Jet doesn't. AP, perfect! Run away! Drink the Nuka-Cola, live another day. Crippled. When a death claw's crippled, you really can't. It can't really move anymore. There we go. The threateningly dangerous creature is now dead. Back to the pistol. Now, but basically power pile on this one says, one of the legs. There he is. You can see his bottle glowing. Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, of course. Gotta have the three things that there's ministry to protect against. So, he's now... Gotta mark him up. I'm gonna mark him. Yep, there he is. Pen didn't work. Pen didn't work. Now, which is closest? The Croup Manor or the Skylanes? They're about equidistant, Croup Manor actually is it closer, so go straight east. Because one up on that Croup Manor pier. I don't know how to describe it other than this weird pier thing. Oh no! Radical Scorpion! Well, that died quickly. I wasn't expecting it to die that fast. Running for a gnome, running for a gnome. Oh. Yes. Look. Something's been hit with the fire. Ow. I hate when Vax goes into fucking slow-mo when you're trying, because for crits, because when you're trying to lob off a few of them, it's really annoying. Well, there we go. Railroad is dead. Wow, promoting T-51. That's rare. This is a rare sight. No, that's a rare sight right there. Well, there's that weird pier thing, so... is this settlement hooked up to the network? Yes, it's a major distribution hub. I'll send one to Green Top, though. Yeah, it's sort of designed as like a distribution hub, to be honest. Just gotta send one. So send one off to... I'll move you to Green Top. I think that's got more beds. I'm gonna have you supply line to... I'll have you supply line to... whatever this place is called. Which is... Now I'll have you go to Eberlaffy. Is that the one I just sent? Yeah, it is. I guess it. You, Mambar. Make settlers happy. You are assigned to food. You can go to what? You can go to Simonia, and you can supply line to Green Top. Just checking them out. I can go to Taffington and Green Top. So you can go to. You can go to Taffington, and you can go to Green Top. You can also go to Taffington, but no, you can supply line to here. There we go. Move your fat ass, X6. That's connected a few more up in some weird loop. Oh yeah, and one needs to go to county as well. I try not to have too many going to one hub, but something. Didn't I send you somewhere? Or is it like 3 settlers who all look exactly the same? Anyway, weird pier thing. Which is, I think I gave up on the fence. The question is, which weird pier thing is it? I think it's this one over here. I know where it is, it's near one of the Ek points, but... I'm just trying to remember. I don't know what the area. It's not actually near a map marker. Barrels! Oh no! Come on! Fucking. Blitz is so fucking broken. You can't deny that Blitz is the most broken thing ever. I mean, when you can just teleport in, it's the extra. The teleportation is stupid enough, but the fact that it also does like massively increase, like over double damage as well, just makes it even more silly. There's that weird pier thing. Oh no, glowing my look. It's nice not being staggered by everything. That is nice. Swim, swim, swim. That'll probably be Croot Manor. I don't think I've ever been there. Because I'm not happy with my settlement, or I really don't like it. See, this guy isn't that bad.
Hell yeah.
Charming. So, vertebrates farting over from Predwin, that's fine. Skylight. So I've got the US colony. Pier thing near Croup. Okay, so Skylanes, which is that way. And from Skylanes to Lake Quannapout, because there's another one there. And then from there, I go take a vertebra because I can't be asked to travel to the castle. No, I seriously can't. Because there's one in the castle, obviously. That's the Minutemen General one. I don't know where Presto de Pesto Gnome is. Because I know there is one, I've seen it in loading screens. I'm sure it'll be another settlement needs our help. Or something like another gnome stole my booze. Or some, you know, it'll be something that you have to reference Preston Garvey's stupid. Another settlement needs our help. Here, let me work on it. App. Fine, you have to because it's the most annoying thing about Presto di Pesto. It's the reason he's earned that nickname. He was also one of the, I think, one of the first things you ever saw at Fallout 4. Only you realised how annoying he'd be. It's like one of the first things ever shown off with Fallout 4, I think, if I remember correctly. La 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 la, running through the wasteland. Cars on the road. Something I really do miss from Fallout 3 is that the fact that there are cars on the road, and that just isn't in New Vegas. I know it's Nevada, and I know Nevada doesn't exactly have many people, but there'll be more cars than zero. It's America. I've been to Nevada on a holiday. It was a road trip. And yes, there were actually people out on the roads. It wasn't completely unknown. Oh, why am I concerned about what will kill Glowing Worm? Please don't be Deep Claw, please don't be... A festering bloatfly? That can't have killed that. That can't have killed that glowing one. It can't have. It's a festering bloatfly. It's not even a good bloat. I mean, bloatflies are shit. And you kind of forget they exist. Because they're so shit. They're not even like laughably shit like a Radroat. They're just shit. I got the wrong pistol out. I meant to get the other pistol out. This one. What can't I boom? Oh no! It is a super mutant! Oh look at all magic! It's way out of nowhere. That's what I love about super mutants, is there's always another one. You think you've got them, but there's always another one. Ah, she blows. Now, I'm sure I've looted the booty chest at Skylane, so I have no idea how I missed this one. Actually, this could have been one of the ones I actually did get. I wasn't 100% sure, so I put it on the map anyway. And it's not like we don't have to go this way for Lake Quannapout anyway, so... But, I don't know, that's one of the actual merchant ones, that's not one of mine. This is the one. I gave them names because they are the same guards. So I did give them names. Now the instructions I wrote for this one was just next to booty crate. Well, it was booty trunk, but... Bang. Oh, it's the pack and the operators duking it out over a plane crash. Oh, they are spongy, these raiders. Woo. Oh, come. Stop hiding with your combat helmet. Okay, so booty crate is in. Take him out with a bullet to the knee, or a laser to the knee, if you will. Now, booty crate is, I believe, is up here. Is it in one bit of this plane? So, just gotta find a booty crate, and then I find a gnome, because he's right next to it. I love how everything else is ruined, but the toilet is still pristine. Brilliant. Is what's up in the cockpit? No, it wasn't up in the cockpit. It's with the booty crate. That's where the gnome is. There's the booty. Is that a booty crate? I just know a booty crate's in a bit of the plane. I just don't know which bit of the plane. Could be in one of the wings, actually. Now I think about it, it probably is in one of the wings. It's probably like this wing, which is really, really hard to get into. Yeah, it's probably in the other wing. Because if I find a booty crate, I find a gnome. I just gotta find a booty crate. That's the prerequisite for finding this gnome, is finding the booty. Okay, so booty isn't in there. Is it down here? Or did I get the wrong Skylines flight? No, there's always a booty crate, and I haven't found a booty crate, so it must be this wreck. I just don't know where it will be. I don't actually know where the booty crate... You know, finding booty... Kind of more problematic than I thought it would be. Not in here, is it? Nope. Okie dokie. I have no idea where this booty crate is. Wait. It's not. It is. It's up there, isn't it? Yep. It's in the jetpack only zone. Oh no. No, you can just about make it if you were a bit of clever climbing, I think. Possibly. Maybe. Yep, you can make it with a bit of clever climbing.
There we go.
Wow, prophetic. Yep, this is hard to get to, I think is the right word, but I mean, if you're pretty obvious, the gnome's pretty obvious where he is. He's just getting up there's a lot more difficult than it is. Oh, there's Lake Quannapowitt out. Ugh, that's closer than I thought it would be. This guy is a case of how did I miss him? This next one's... Lake Quannapowitt is, that... Oof. I'm gonna give a shot that. So, Skyline's not glowing. While that vertibird flies in, I'll go grab this and mark him on my map.
Perfect.
It's quite obvious. We're wrong with the right.
Check your ammo.
And the vertibird flies in to take me to the castle. And then I'll go there from Spectacle. Now, the question is, which is... Yeah, I'll go to Spectacle Island first. Because there's one on Spectacle Island as well, of course. My Simpson. To Spectacle Island. You know, the one thing that would make the Drunken Gnomes better is just giving a general location for them. That way, you know, it wouldn't get rid of the hunt part of it. You know, put markers on them would. But, you know, actually taking the... just telling you where they are, like, one at Lake Quannapowit, for example. It wouldn't spoil it. One in Shamrock Tap House. You know, just give a location, but not necessarily a direct location. You know, tell you where they are, but not exactly where they are. That would still make the search fun. But actually, I think that's one of my. I think that's a provisional. You. Oh, all these cars have exploded already, Yay, cargo boom! Oh, I'm not going to crash through the... No, good, it doesn't look like I'm going to quite crash through the Pridwin. That must be County Crossing. Oh, looks like I caught some. Just in case the Synthies have respawned. Oh my god, that's why is this thing so slow sometimes. Got the one at Boston Airport. Oh, we're actually going to clear the tap. Oh, we're only just... Let's not clip the Pridwin. You know... Vertebrates are so fucking slow. Look at them! Farting through the sky, it's like 2 miles an hour. How are they so slow? Little flotsam and jets settlement. Okie dokie. I think this is where it's going to land me. Yep. I didn't even make it. Close enough. It sticks me pretty close to it, actually. So, my markings suggested fence between house and he's along here somewhere. He's along this little shitty fence. There he is.
Excellent.
Charming. He needs to adapt. He needs to become like a demo man. Where the liver isn't a broken, it's just adapted to serve alcohol and alcohol only. Whee! So the castle, which seems to be that one. The vertebrates farted back to the Pridwin because they always do. It's interesting to note that the vertebrates always return to the Pridwin. Quite why it's not, like, dephased yet, I don't know. And now it's dephased. It just disappears.
You can't be serious.
Oh dear, X6. What? Oh no, not the my alerts. I thought I'd clean this site as a shittlement. Yeah, I did, so the my alert has no reason to be here. Of course, I didn't bother setting it up because if you don't have a Minuteman, well, this garbage never goes away. I can never find the right corner of this place. Oh, there she blows. Oh, fucking lings. No, I don't quite know why that missile launcher seems to be missing. It's why its ammo tube is somewhere completely different. No, but it's in the basement, so... So, spectacle done. Oh. I saw him briefly for a second, but the fucking mines blew him all over the place. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, here's the fun part, looking for a drunken gnome. After a there he is. Wait a second, do I I swear I saw Drunken Gnome Floyd fly past. Sorry, I'm just looking back on the stream. I'm sure I saw Drunken Gnome Floyd fly past. Although I'm sure Floyd is one of the ones I've got. I'm just... No, it was a straw pillow. I don't know what I saw to see Drunken Gnome. Because it's Willy Duano. Okay, so we've got Willy the Wino, which is the castle underground. So, got out the ones I've got. Oh, there's one in the Super Duper Mart. How could I forget Super Duper Mart? And I'm saying fuck it. I can't be asked to wait for a vertibird, and it can't land there, and it really struggles to land there anyway. We've already had one vertibird flight, we can have another. I can't be asked to fly a vertibird and it would take too long. I kind of forgot this one existed, so... And there was a free in Far Harbour that I wrote down. Other than that, we should be able to get those in the time. And then, of course, for the rest of them... Once you get the and I'll have that all set up for next stream. There's a storeroom on a shelf, I believe. I noticed this place has not reset. It's not... Oh, it's a feral. There he is. Joe 12 pack. 40% alcohol! I think that got... I'm pretty sure that both bits of that are a reference... What? The name is a reference to The Simpsons, where I'm sure Homer said, us Joe 12 packs. You know, I'm sure that's a reference to The Simpsons, and then the I'm 40% whatever is a has to be a reference to Futurama, where Bender always says I'm 40% something. Too far, Habba. I can't be asked to take the boat. It's the other side of the map. I can't be asked. So there it is. Shupa Dupa Mart. Really annoying when you want to sneeze but you can't. You feel it coming, you have all anticipation that you're about to sneeze, you prepare your hand in front of your mouth, and then it doesn't happen. And your nose is still tingling. Really irritating.
What the hell is a synth anyway, huh?
Now, where do we go? So, one of them is in the oh shit! One of them's in the nucleus. And remember what we did to the nucleus? Yeah, we're gonna have to console in. We're gonna have to console in. I don't know if the door get disabled or does it just like get covered up. We'll have to see. Because there's one in the nucleus. And it's really rather well hidden, actually. Now, I'm thinking... Yeah, the door gets blown. It gets fully blown to bits. So... Ugh, don't use that. So, help. Yes. No, I'll probably never guess that. So, it's in the command center bit. So it is DLC 03 Nucleus Command Center 01. Cock DLC 03 Nucleus Command Center 01. Now, yeah, you're thinking this is already out the way, aren't you? But no, not just in this room. No. In this room, behind these lawn flamingos, and hidden on the floor, Wizzo. Alcohol logic. I don't have a problem with alcohol. We get along just fine. Now, Cup DLC 03 Origin. Nope. That's gonna be, if that worked. Nope, that didn't work either. So DL3. Remember to spell it American. Stereo 1. Nope. So, might as well skip to Nat Park HQ. So, point 51. So, we have got the nucleus. And we need National Park HQ near a doghouse. Oh no! Barrels! I am so scared. Wait a second, this isn't a National Park HQ. Is it? There's a fucking gas station. Of course it's a rad storm, so I can't see a bloody thing. That looks like it. Maybe. Yep. Well hidden, pretty. This one. Can't fight him drunk, don't fight him at all. Well. Classy. Now. And the other one was down near. Rock Point Camp. Now this fucker is really well hidden. This fucker's really well hidden. In that he's in the arse end of nowhere, nowhere near anything of any interest. I'm not kidding, this guy. This one really is in the middle of nowhere. Now, you're not actually in this camp. No. Is on, I think, this island. So no. I see the vertebrates still flying around on patrol. But as you can see, not really much of interest on this island apart from a couple of little gulpers. You know, I thought the gulp devourers was supposed to be the big ones. Not the little tiny ones, but yeah. You never guess where he was. See, no points of interest, nothing. Just rap. Oh, alcoholic. I mean, that's it. That's all the ones I managed to get down. You know. Apparently there's still 15 more fuckers. So, we are going to fuck around and return to Jack Cabot because that's all we have left to do. That is Drunken Gnomes because it took me less, because I cheated and teleported, it took me less time than I thought. So, we're going to go collect Lorenzo's artifact. Go see Good Neighbour and talk about the drinking buddy, because there's no way we're waddling with that to Good Neighbour, because that takes far too long. And then that probably might be the end of the stream. I said I'm desperate. So, what did I say I was going to do? Cabot. Wrong one. That's Cabot House. Yeah, I'm fast travelling now because I'm a screw and I'm cheating. That's only because I've ran through it before. Oh, shit, I actually missed one. Oh, we'll do this while we're here. I missed one. There's one in Aldersea Dayspa I missed, that's in Far Harbour. Although I might have gotten that one. If I'd been in Aldersea Dayspa, I'd probably got that one because he is pretty obvious. Come on. I love how Mr. Handy's still alive. The sentry bot that died. There we go. Talk to Jack Cabot. Oh, go to Good Neighbour. Make sure Drunken buddy hasn't
Good news. I figured out how I've hooked it up to this old laser rifle.
No, you haven't. You've hooked it up to a gamma gun.
For better or worse, all of
And it's a pistol, not a rifle. Like it was supposed to be a totally different weapon. Because that's clearly a gamma gun pistol, not a laser rifle.
You made a note.
I hope you find some use for it. As for myself, maybe I'll finally travel to the southwest. My father was always convinced that there was another alien city buried somewhere in the Mojave Desert.
Yeah. There's not much in the Mojave.
This house so clean.
And yet apparently all they have is a Mr. Handy and a sentry bot. Oof. So, to Good Neighbour to check on the drinking buddy. Trouble brewing. Because a drinking buddy has where is. I think it's actually made it to Good Neighbour. And back to Far Harbour to the Aldersea Dayspa, pick up the final Drunken Gnome, the ones I managed to extract from the creation kit. Because it was an extraction, I only managed... It took so long to do, it was tedious, because the creation kit is so slow.
In Good Neighbor, you handle your own problems?
Hey, buddy.
Please confirm delivery with hotel staff at this time. I will remain here.
So let's see what... I don't want the button. That will be mash. That'll be fermentation. I don't want the... Mighty boil? I don't know. Why would you ever want to keep a drinking buddy for yourself? I mean, all it does is move it from one settle... So you can move in between settlements.
I found a robot that was supposed to be delivered to someone here. Any idea who it might be?
Rufus deals with the robots. Now rent a room or move along.
Hey, I found a robot called the Drunken Buddy that was supposed to be delivered here.
Are you serious? I've been looking for it for a while now. Didn't realize it was a robot, though. Let me take it off. 100 caps.
More money.
A robot like this is better.
Of course. So do we have a...
I don't want to
Do you
piss
know how
water.
many raiders I had to clear out to get this thing?
Fair point. 3...
Right?
300.
Hey,
Hey, are you looking for scrap? Or...
you still interested in buying?
Yeah, if you're 300 caps.
Sure. Think of how much you'll make off the beer.
You drive a hard part. So do we have a deal?
Sure, we've got a deal.
Great. Bring it on.
Drunken buddy. Now, if you're prepared to listen, you can let it tell some truly awful jokes, like worse than like Cosworth level.
Okay, let's head in.
Engaging complement subroutine. Looking good.
Fart, waddle, waddle, waddle. Oh great, X6 is blocking the way.
Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll hook you up.
I think Drinking Buddy was sort of the is proof that the automatron did not actually add anything new to the robot system. It was already there because it's got assaultron arms. Look, assaultron arms.
I am the
Rufus, what the heck is this
but
thing?
you can
It's
just
that
call
brewing
me
machine I was telling you
Buddy.
about.
I am here to provide entertainment and I
I just clean up around.
I'm
here.
gonna store
Fine,
my
fine.
body.
Get it set up over at the bar and out of my doorway.
commencing normal operation. Greetings, Buddy.
Hey, Rufus.
Hey, thanks for your help. Buddy here is
Care
even better
to
than I was
wet
hoping for.
your
Here's your
whistle,
money.
or do you require?
Let's just have it tell me a awful.
Ryan asked his friend if he would like to grab a drink. His friend says, "Well, I'm supposed to
Oh,
calendar.
God.
I guess if
That can't be asked to wait for its delivery, but ow! Told you they were bad. Like Cosworth level. It just doesn't have the funny delivery of Cosworth. It just has the stilted dialogue of a Protectron. Stilted, I think, is the word to describe Protectron dialogue. So many duds. I've pretty much got all the good ones. Fine, I'll take... Fine. Too far, Haba. I'm sure I can get on this day spa before this is all done. Now I've got to grab the last few Drunken Gnomes, so everything above 22. Ugh. Got to load up Far Harbour, which you're basically loading up a whole new world, which takes longer than bloody loading into Inner Boston. And loading into Inner Boston is not fast. So there it is, Odyssey Day Spa. I might have already gotten this gnome, so who knows. If anyone watching these streams remembers me picking up a gnome in a bathrobe, that will be it. You know, I don't get why wind power would even exist in a nuclear-powered world. Because nuclear is clean. Oh, fuck! Not where I want to be when that goes off. You know, nuclear is perfectly clean. It doesn't pollute at all. It produces massive amounts of power for very little byproduct. You know, and Fallout's a world where the byproduct, it's not even just nuclear fission, which is what we have. It's more efficient and much superior fusion, which is even better. You know, even more efficient. So it's not... Oh, someone there? No. Need to find a cook pot. Goodness blatter your brains. Well, you're just jealous that I have brain. Aren't you, super mutant? Oh, there he is. Cook pot. There he is. That's awful. I don't know why it's a vodka and tonic, because gin is just as strong as vodka. You know, gin is still a strong it's a strong liquor, just like vodka. It's just gin. I don't know why specifically vodka and tonic. Why is it that expert lock put so much more of a fight than any other lock? Seriously, I have more trouble with expert locks than I do with master locks in Fallout 4, and I don't know why. But it's nearly time, and I'm really not prepared to go through creation. It's sluggish. So, let's just marvel at how nice Far Harbour looks on a nice day. You know, there's something to be said about nice weather. It's still spooky, it's still covered in fog, it's just not like green and awful. And if you can't tell, I really fucking hate the Radstorm on weather. It's the obnoxious green filter of Fallout 3 made even worse. Anyway, that is the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation links in the description as per usual, as is a list of all past live streams. Goodbye! Oh, fuck you all! Exit save. Ugh, fuck you, exit save. No, I don't want to change my colour scheme windows. In fact, I'm going to show you just how annoying that is. This is the message that comes up half the time when, like a quarter of the time when I exit Fallout 4, this comes up. No, I don't want to change the colour scheme. Anyway, that's the end of the stream. Subscribe, donate if you want. Both links in the description as per usual. As is a list of all past live streams, blah blah blah. Goodbye! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cease stream.